Cruise ducks, well, they're a popular item on a lot of cruise ships, a lot of cruise lines, but they're not popular with everybody. Why was I not informed about a law change in another country? And how dare the servers ask me how my day was? You guessed it, it's once again time for what every cruiser wants. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video and another episode of what every cruiser wants. And I have 3 new comments for you today. So let's jump right in here with the first one, where we're talking about cruise ducks. Now, if you've ever been on a cruise, you know people hide little cruise ducks, just like this one right here. They hide them all around the ship. They have little tags on them, let you know where they come from. It is a really popular thing that happens on cruise ships. But according to this comment, it should not be happening at all. I am platinum, and that means I cruise a lot. Why is Carnival allowing people to hide plastic rubber ducks everywhere? It has become maddening, and it has become tiresome. It is not YMCA camp Loma Mar, where my kids go and would do this kind of thing. I'm not sure it comports to the current war on plastics that Carnival is waging. What happens if one of these stupid ducks somehow gets blown overboard and gets swallowed by a sea creature? The fact that many of our roll call, which has 240 members, all agree only strengthens my opinion of how incredibly stupid this is. There's no way other cruise lines would allow this. All right, so of course we have to start off with I am platinum, which means I know what's best for cruising. Now, you're always gonna see these kind of ducks on cruise ships, and for them to say no other cruise line allowed, well, that's just utter BS. I've seen it across multiple cruise lines, not just Carnival. And it's popular. Kids hide them, adults hide them, kids find them, adults find them. If you're not interested in the ducks, just leave them alone. You're not required to hide them. You're not required to find them. You're not required to share it with anybody else. So if you don't like it, just leave them alone. That's what I think. But you guys tell me what you think. Should cruise ducks be banned from cruise ships? Because remember, all 240 members of their roll call agree with them. Now, when you write a comment in, whether it's to Carnival or any other cruise line, you know, I honestly believe the way you write it can be just as important as what you are writing. If you write it just rude and you just write just nasty, you're never going to get what you want. You're never going to get the type of response you want, especially when you could possibly have a legitimate question or issue you're looking for an answer for. Because it's not that I don't disagree with this comment, but I do completely disagree with the way it was written. Looks clearly like you have dropped the ball again. Mexico, including Cozumel, where we are docking on Wednesday, have banned all smoking in all public places, including hotels, beaches, and water parks where your tours go. Any person found smoking faces a huge fine or arrest. Nothing from you on this, just not important hot air. When will you tell your customers? All right, so like I said, I could agree to a point where, you know, a major change in a port that cruise lines go to visit, let people know in advance, hey, there's this change, just so you guys are aware of it. I can completely understand wanting that, but is it really necessary to write it with just kind of a nasty tone, especially when you're asking about something that you obviously already know about because you're the one that wrote the comment? You knew the law changed. Why write in nasty about a cruise line that didn't inform you about something you already knew? So while I can agree with the question, I definitely don't agree with the way it was written, but you guys let me know what you think. Should cruise lines let you know in advance of any law changes in the countries that they visit? Or should you take a little bit of responsibility, do some research, and know before you go? And finally, now whether you've eaten in the main dining room or a specialty restaurant, you have the wonderful crew, the wonderful servers that come to the table and they talk to you. Hey, how was your day? Did you have a great day in port today? A little communication, maybe a little joke. Who wishes for all of that to go away, for them simply to come up to the table and go, can we take your order? Say absolutely nothing else. deliver you food, and walk away like they have zero interest in you whatsoever. Is that something that everybody is looking for? Because according to this comment, that's exactly what they want. We enjoy eating at your specialty restaurants because we are foodies from New York. My partner and I think the food quality at the steak restaurant on the Pride, where we are now, is excellent, and price-wise is also very good. One big complaint is over familiar waiters. Hey, how are you doing tonight? This should be banned. My partner and I are in our late 60s. We deserve a sir or a madam, don't we? We are not guys, and it's none of your business what we did on the island today. So yes, we are ready to order. It is the same in the main dining room as well. Just serve the food. No thank you. We don't want to hear silly jokes with napkins, and stop using our first names. And why can't Carnival provide a proper menu? A table of diners squinting at a menu projected onto a phone screen via a QR code is ugly and is not the way civilized folk behave. These are the reasons people will not cruise with Carnival and will fly the coop to blank or X cruise line. Forewarned is forearmed. I don't get crude on this channel very often, but I'm going to lean a little towards it just this one particular time, because the first thing I would say to these particular folks is bend over, reach your hand behind you, and please remove the stick from your butt. Now that's just me. I enjoy talking to the crew members. I enjoy talking to the servers. They always ask, how was your day? Did you guys do anything exciting on the island tonight? You enjoyed your day at sea? It's just polite conversation. I do not need to be addressed as sir. I am just fine when they call me Chris. A lot of them call me Mr. Chris. It's just something that they do. It's something I've heard a lot on cruise ships. You know what? I'm fine with it. They remember my name. I'm good. And if you think going to a different cruise line means something different, again, every cruise line I've been on, the crew members talk to you. They ask you about your day. How's it going? Is everything okay? Is there anything I can take care of for you? But maybe that's just me. Maybe I just enjoy that interaction. What do you guys think? Do you want all of that kind of interaction to stop? Do you simply want them to walk to the table, take your order, walk away, come throw some food down there? Or do you want interactions with the crew to continue? I got a feeling, I don't speak for everyone, I don't decide for everyone, but I got a gut feeling here that most people enjoy interactions with the crew. But you guys let me know what you think, because I could be wrong. And that's going to be our video today for what every cruiser wants, because they know exactly what needs to change, because it is what everybody wants to see on their next cruise. All right, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day, and like always, we will see you out on the high seas.